Welcome to the One Goal podcast where faith and sports intersect. Here we dive deep into the stories of athletes who strive for more than just victory on the field. They play for an audience of one, keeping Christ at the center of it all. Join us each week as we explore what it means to live out your faith in the world of sports, face challenges with grace, and pursue the ultimate goal, glorifying God in every aspect of life. Now, let's get ready to grow, learn, and serve together, one goal at a time.
How are you doing?
Good, how about you?
Pretty good. So, what I'm going to do so you can get to football practice is I'm going to ask you 10 quick questions and then those 10 longer ones. The 10 quick ones are just one short answer, which should be able to go through really fast.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, we could probably do the longer ones first if you wanted to.
Okay, then let's do that.
Because it's not a huge rush.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. You good?
Yep.
Okay. Can you share a bit about your background and how you got into sports?
When I was younger, my dad was a baseball coach, so I started doing baseball. And then my family started doing swim team and soccer. And then, we started doing track once we moved here. And I did cross country and football. My parents encouraged it to help us stay fit and exercise. So that's how we got started.
Awesome. So, what does it mean for you as a Christian athlete? What does it mean to be a Christian athlete?
To be a Christian athlete just kind of like means playing for a bigger purpose, not playing for ourselves, playing for God and honoring Him in all we do and putting others before ourselves.
Yeah, that's a really good answer. How do you balance your faith with the demands of being an athlete?
We just need to make time for God, and we might be in a rush, but we can always make time for God because He was able to come down to earth to die for us, so we can at least spend 30 minutes a day to read His Word before practice or stuff like that.
Yeah. Can you tell us about a time when you faced a hardship and how your faith helped you through it?
This isn't really sport related, but when I was 8, we moved here to Minnesota from South Dakota. That was really hard because we left everything we had. But God helped us through that because He stayed the same, the family stayed the same. So He was there through that.
Yeah. Yeah, you just went out on that one just a little bit. So, wait, can you still hear me?
Yep.
All right. How do you incorporate your faith into a daily routine as an athlete?
I try to give God the credit for everything I can, and living just not by swearing and honoring Him that way, staying above reproach when. There's a couple of jerks on my team. Just gotta ignore what they say and stuff.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah. Are there any Christian athletes or figures who have inspired you in your walk with Christ?
My brothers have definitely made a big difference in my life. Just especially my older brother Weston. Just how he can live in a sinful world but stay living for God, even though all his friends are swearing and not doing very good things. And he does a good job honoring God and being a bright light to others around him.
Yeah, that's awesome that even in your house you have that kind of thing where he's that Christian athlete that you have.
Yeah.
What are some of the biggest challenges you face as a Christian in the sports world, and how do you overcome them?
The biggest challenge for me is trying to spread the gospel. It's kind of scary to bring up a conversation with someone. I'm afraid if they're not gonna like me after that or think I'm a jerk. But really, I'm just trying to help them get a relationship with God. And what helps me is praying before each practice, and even while I'm bringing up the conversation, praying during that time. Just knowing that God's always there to help us.
Yeah, that's awesome. Is there any particular Bible verse that has been your source of strength or guidance for you in your athlete career?
I really like John 3:16. For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish, but have eternal life. And it just, it's a true verse about how God's love is so great for us that we should honor him with all our love too.
Yeah, that's a good one. Could you share your personal testimony and how you came to know Christ?
So since I was younger, I've always been in a Christian household, and my dad was an elder at the church. And more and more I went to church and read my Bible. I just realized that I'm a sinner, and I don't deserve God's love, but he sent his Son to die for me so that I can live for him. And just through God's grace, he saved me, and today I'm still trying to become more like him and honor him in everything I do.
Yeah, awesome.
Just still a challenge day to day.
Yeah, man, it is. It's one of the things that I really struggle with. Just, yeah. There's nights where you're just like, man, he shouldn't forgive me for that, but just knowing that, yeah, he died for us and will forgive you, and wow, it's something you cannot take for granted.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you use your platform as an athlete to spread faith and inspire others?
Well, through sports, I get to see people, and being homeschooled, I don't really get out to see many people that aren't Christians. So it's nice to have sports and lots of people out there that aren't Christians, and I get to witness to people on my team and other teams during sports events. So it's really awesome to do that.
And what does that kind of look like when you're doing that? Does that look like, how do you picture, I know this is like an add-on, but how do you picture sharing and spreading your faith in that? Is that like encouraging the other team, or yeah?
Yeah, that too, but there's also some times where I can get into conversations and telling people the whole gospel story, which is really awesome. That's happened only like once or twice. But yeah, just not being a downer, being happy around people, saying good job, not being cocky around people, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, awesome. Sweet. Is there anything else you would like to kind of share before you jump into the small questions?
I'm good.
Okay. So, you kind of already answered this one. What is your favorite Bible verse?
My favorite Bible verse. I like a few verses. Ephesians 6:10-17, just showing about or talking about the armor of God and just attributes that can help us through day-to-day life.
Yeah. That's awesome. I like it. What is one hobby you enjoy outside of sports?
I like farming with my cousins and like woodworking. Kind of my probably favorite things to do.
Yeah. Awesome. What is your go-to food?
If I have a choice, probably make like a fried egg sandwich.
Yeah. Sounds
Probably my
delicious.
favorite thing to make for breakfast.
Yeah. You're making me hungry right now.
Yeah.
Well, to extend that a little further, what's your go-to restaurant or fast food?
Well, when I get a chance, it's probably just like any place that has burgers.
Yeah.
But like, I'm a big fan of Texas Roadhouse. If you can ever get in there, it's so busy to get in. But
Yeah, I've never been there.
yeah. Also, Chipotle is pretty good.
Oh yeah.
I love Chipotle.
Yeah, I agree. That's definitely my favorite. What is your
Yeah.
most memorable career moment?
So in track, when I pole vault, I made like 8 feet, and that's not very good, but for me, that's pretty awesome because I was just this year, and the year before that, I only made like 5 feet. So it was a big jump from 5 feet to 3 feet higher. So that was really awesome.
That is awesome. I would like to see how high I could get. I bet it would be definitely under 5 feet.
It just takes practice.
Yeah. And yeah, in Iowa they don't even have that anymore because they say it's too dangerous.
Yeah, that's kind of sad. That's probably my favorite part about track.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's crazy what the people in the Olympics can do with that though. That's awesome.
Yeah, I think Arnold Duplantis made a new world record. It's crazy.
Yeah. That was insane. We were watching that.
Yeah.
If you could meet a historical figure, who would it be?
I guess I can't like put a name to who I'd want to be like, but I would like to somehow, when I get older, to support younger people in like the Christian walk and also in sports. I don't know exactly how to do that, but my goal is somehow be a witness to younger people and support them in their walk with God. Just help them honor God.
Yeah, awesome. What is one piece of advice you give to your younger self?
Don't be afraid to try things, because I don't know. That's a big thing for me. I was afraid to do track because I wasn't very good right away. But once I tried, I really had fun, and I'm actually kind of good at it. So
Yeah. Awesome. What is your favorite way to start your day?
I like to get up decently early and just have a good breakfast. Maybe go outside for a little bit. And I don't know. Sometimes I like high protein breakfasts. That's good.
Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. If you could visit any place in the world, where would it be?
I kind of want to go to Dubai. I don't know. Seems like a really cool city.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a cool
Tallest
place.
tower in the world.
Yeah. Awesome. What is your favorite movie?
I'm a fan of like Star Wars and Marvel. Those are pretty good movies. I don't have a specific one, I guess, but
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Just series. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, last question. What is one thing most people don't know about you?
Well, in my sports team, it takes everybody a long time to figure out I'm homeschooled.
Yeah.
Like everybody's like, "Who are you?" I'm homeschooled. They're like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah. That's one weird thing. Like for me, like I'll be somewhere and I'm like, I've been here the last 4 weeks, and they're like, wait, like who are you? Do you come to our school? And I'm like, no, I'm homeschooled. And they're like, yeah, I never would have
Yeah.
guessed that. I'm like, usually like if somebody random shows up that you haven't seen, obviously they probably don't go to your school, and then yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of nice to realize that people don't think I'm homeschooled though, because there's like a stereotype for homeschoolers, and I don't really want to be that stereotype. So
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, thank you for jumping on and doing this. I'm excited
Yep.
to see, where this goes, and, excited to talk with you tomorrow.
all right, good luck on your podcast.